This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Welcome to sports, everybody. A great weekend for our Bahamian track and field athletes abroad. Let's start at the Diamond League meet in Shanghai, China, where Olympic champion Shaunae Miller-Weibo opened her outdoor campaign with the world-leading time in the women's 400. She clocked 49.77. Our collegians also in action at various conference championships. In the Big Ten, Purdue's Devin Charlton took the 100 hurdles in 12.67. She also won the Open 111.31, which was a new school record. Penn State's Danielle Gibson on top of the podium as well in the women's triple jump. She soared 45 feet 1 3/4 inches. As for Nebraska's Kaiwan Culmer, he was third in the men's triple jump, a best there of 52.10 3/4, a personal best. At the Big South Championships, the second longest men's national record broken by Liberty's Denzel Pratt. He won the javelin with a heave of 232 feet, breaking the old mark of 229.9 set by Dale Davis way back in 1980. At the American Athletic Conference Championships, a pair of silvers for Houston's Breanne Bethel. She ran 11.40 in the century and 23.12 in the deuce. At the Missouri Valley Championships, Drake's Taryn rolled second in the triple jump, 40.11 3/4. Nevada's Kadisha Heel, a new school record in the long jump. At the Mountain West Championships, 22.25 for third place. Meantime, at the SEC Championships, Texas A&M Serena Brown third in the discus, 170 feet 7 inches. On to the pro hardwood now. Zornotza splitting their first two games with Granada in the Spanish semifinals. Ronnie Cadeau had 11 points and 7 rebounds in a Game 1 loss. He followed that up with 21 points in a Game 2 win. Game 3 is set for Friday. The WNBA opened its regular season over the weekend. The Connecticut Sun lost their opener to the Atlanta Dream 81-74. Jonquel Jones finishing up with 8 points and a career-high 20 rebounds. Basketball Without Borders will be in the Bahamas July 5th through the 8th. The host venue is the Kendall Isaacs Gym.
We have 108 athletes who will represent countries from all around the world. The Bahamas will have 2 females in the camp, along with 3 males, and so the opportunity for these athletes is to go there and get trained, and also by NBA players and coaches, and also get an opportunity to be seeing what the NBA does with this Basketball Without Borders camp. It's also look for future and upcoming stars that they can probably invest in, that would have an opportunity to improve their game and get to the next level, which is the NBA.
As for who will represent the Bahamas,
you have to be born 2000 and thereafter, so 17 and under all year. We do have an under-17 team that is about to travel in July to Dominican Republic for the Central Basket and the men, and also we have an under-17 female team that is also to travel sometime this summer, but the date and time is yet to be announced. So I've spoke with the coaches of both national teams and asked them to present to me players that they think are at the highest level at those age group, and then they're the players that we're going to put forward to represent the country.
The Marino and Friends Bahamas weekend is back. Activities will take place at the end of the month, starting on the 26th.
We got 18 celebrities coming in. We're going to play golf on Friday at Ocean Club. We've got 18 teams coming in to play golf, and then on Saturday, we've got football camps for kids. We got cheerleading camps for kids. We've got a fan fest day for the entire community. We invite everybody to come out. Everything starts at 9. The fan fest goes from 9 till 4. And then we'll have what we call Bahamas Flag Day, where a bunch of friendly games will be played. We've got the folks from Abaco, Great Exuma, as well as Freeport, Grand Bahama coming in to play against the kids and the adults from Nassau. And then we'll close the evening by the legends of the Bahamas taking on Dan Marino and his friends. And this time, Dan was really adamant about making sure he won. So he went out and recruited all of his old receivers, the Marks brothers, O.J. McDuffie, Aronde Gadsden, Crash Jim Jensen, and to make sure that we could keep the Bahamas legends off the board, we went and brought in Jason Taylor, Sam Madison, Pat Surtain, Sean Wooden, Dick Anderson.
Now, when it comes to the NFL, the Miami Dolphins are a fan favorite for a lot of Bahamians. Last season, the Dolphins went to the playoffs with a record of 10-6. That means expectations for the upcoming season are even higher, and the Dolphins plan to deliver.
I thought this year in the draft, we got the players that we wanted. And, when you got a coach that can look at talent and then figure out how to utilize that talent like Adam Gase, I expect for us to be there again this year, challenging in the playoffs and hopefully going very deep and maybe even to the Super Bowl.
The Junior Baseball League of Nassau's Best of 3 championships got underway on Saturday at St. Andrew's Field of Dreams. Julian Gibson has a look at the 11-12 Major League Division.
Benson, when it comes to the championship, game 1 is very important. Whether it's basketball, baseball, or softball, you gotta win game 1. And the Yankees did so on Saturday, beating the Giants 13-8.
This was not one of our better games, because from how we've been playing in the regular season, I think we could have done way better than this.
For the losing Giants, they lost because the team was not focused.
We could have really done better, but all the errors we made, some of the players have an attitude. I just didn't like that game.
Now exactly what's going to happen game 2 for the Yankees and the Giants?
We need to work harder, hit ones at the cage, and field better.
Because of how I played today, as an individual by myself, I feel confident going into game 2.
All our pitchers need to just do what they have to do. Everybody just had to do what they have to do. Catch fly balls in the outfield, field the ball and make good pitches for the pitchers, and just hit the ball.
Boy, these 11, 12-year-olds can surely play. Reporting for ZNS Total Sports, I am Julian Gibson.
Game 1 of the Girls Softball Championship also in the books. The Spice Girls beat the Distributors 15-5.
We started off rocky, but we decided that we was going to talk in the dugout and go for what we wanted.
We played well tonight with our good teamwork and team spirit. We were able to encourage each other and stay humble in the game even though we were on top.
We have the strongest defense, and hitting wise, belongs to the girls, score some runs, and we play a sound defensive game. We know we can beat any team in the league.
I was behind in a lot of batters in the count, and so pitching a lot of balls caused them to be able to tee off my pitches a bit more, and so that caused them to hit more balls and then score more runs.
And that'll do it for sports. Stay tuned, checking weather still to come.